and Forsythe. Noreen Corcoran and Sammy Tong. Brought to you by the cigarette...
Now get this play. The pears are the opposing line. The banana and this bunch of grapes are the linebackers. This orange is my left end, and I'm the apple. The ball is snapped. I fade back to pass, but my orange is covered. I move back a little more. I move to my left. I shift to my right, but my orange still can't get in the clear. There's nothing for me to do but run with it myself. I put my head down, and I charge to the pears. I give the bananas my hip. I shake off the grapes, and I'm on my way. How about that?
I'll never forget that touchdown, Biff. I shouted myself hoarse.
Hey, you remember that play, Howie?
I wasn't at the game. Fruit gives me a rash.
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
Howard, what's gotten into you?
Look, Cal, did you ask me over to help you with your history or what?
Now, boy, why read about history when I'm making it? I hate to eat one of my teammates, but I'm starved.
Hey, handkerchief you want, niece Kelly. All nice and pressed.
Thank you, Peter. Here you are, Biff.
Oh, that's great, Kel. I'll wear it under my shoulder pad for the big game Saturday.
You expecting nosebleed?
Pietro, it's an old superstition of mine. Whenever I go into battle, I carry the handkerchief of the damsel I'm flipped on, just as the knights did in the days of yore.
Talking about days of yore, Cal, when do we get to the history?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Uncle Bentley. You know Biff Meredith.
Howdy.
Biff, your town car is parked out in my driveway and I can't get in. Would you mind?
Sorry, Mr. Gregg. Come on, Kel. As long as we're moving the heat, we might as well move it down to the mall shop and get a soda.
Oh, I'd love to. You don't mind, Howard.
Take care of yourself, Howie.
But, Kelly.
Wish that Biff fella do football playing Rose Bowl, not Fruit Bowl.
Oh, Howard, you still here?
Yeah.
What's the matter, problems?
Mr. Gregg, Kelly doesn't even know I'm alive. All I am to her is an empty sweater.
Come again?
Biff, he's got 6 varsity letters. Look at my sweater. I could use a gravy stain to break the monotony.
Well, I guess this is Kelly's year for campus heroes, Howard. What's the matter with you? You're not an 80-pound weakling. Why don't you go out for a team?
Well, I've tried out for football, baseball, basketball, track, swimming, tennis, soccer, lacrosse, ping pong, and chess. I even got cut from the cheerleading squad.
They should at least give you a letter for perseverance.
Ah, shucks. Who needs a letter anyway? I'll show that, Biff. I'll study hard, and when I get out of college, I'll become an electronics engineer and build my own empire. I'll be a millionaire while he's still third-string tailback for the Cucamonga Chargers. You'll see, Kelly will come crawling back to me. Shucks. That's 20 years from now. Meantime, I'm just a schnook with an empty sweater.
Howard, there must be some team that you can make.
Yeah, but who wants to play girls field hockey? Mr. Gregg, did you win a letter when you went to Cal State?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I was captain of the fencing team.
Fencing team?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's one I haven't tried out for. Nah, I'd probably stab myself in the kneecap. Besides, who cares about fencing?
Oh, wait a minute. Fencing happens to be one of the most colorful of all sports. Beautiful to watch, graceful, exciting, dramatic.
And they give you a letter for it?
Sure.
Hey, this your chance to take vacancy sign off a sweater.
I don't know the first thing about fencing.
Mr. Gregg, old master. Maybe he'd teach you.
Do you think you could?
Why not? In my heyday, I was known as the greatest swordsman in all of Baja California.
Mr. Gregg, terrific. You ought to see how he carved roast beef at dinner table.
I never learned.
Now, wait a minute, my boy. You're underestimating your teacher. There. There you are. Now, all right? On guard.
What?
Here, like this. Now, make believe I'm Biff Meredith.
Biff Meredith?
Come on, at me. Now, once more. Come on. Hey, yeah, that's not bad. Howard, I think you got a chance.
You do?
Sure, you're tall, you're agile, you got a long reach. My boy, when I get through coaching you, you will not only make the team, you will be the second greatest swordsman in all of Baja California. All right, now, Howard, let's try it again. Advance, advance, lunge, recover, retreat, retreat, advance, advance, lunge. Hey, 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 what are you doing?
I thought I saw an opening.
Yeah, and I almost hit. I bring in sandwich and I almost end up shish kebab.
Sorry, Mr. Gregg. I think I got carried away.
All right, let's try it again. Remember, you're trying out for the fencing team, not for an old Doug Fairbanks movie. Change, beat, extend, lunge, recover. Now, straighten out. And then lunge. Keep this. That's it. All right, I'll try it again. Good.
Hey, how about that?
Very good.
Thank you. Peter, you should have seen it. I parried his cut over, then we disengaged. I parried, counter-parried, lunge, and whammo. Touche. Isn't that terrific?
How I know? Last word I understand was Peter.
All right, my boy. I think you're about ready to try out for that team.
Gee, Mr. Gregg, do you mean it?
I sure do.
No kidding. How about that? I'm going to make the team. Me. Zowie. I'm going to make the team. Well, bye, Mr. Gregg. See you tomorrow.
Peter, there but for 2 left feet goes the second greatest swordsman in all of Baja California.
Oh, Mr. Lambert, may I speak to you for a minute?
Sure, what is it, son?
Well, I've asked everybody, but nobody seems to know. Where do I try out for the fencing team?
The fencing team?
Yeah, where do I go?
Well, I suggest Stanford, USC, Columbia, or Yale.
Huh?
I'm sorry, son, we don't have a fencing team here.
No fencing team at Cal State? What are you talking about? I was the captain of the team. We placed 3rd in the intercollegiates.
Well, they may have had one in your day, Mr. Gregg, but they don't have one now.
It's ridiculous. How could they drop a sport like fencing? We used to pack the gym.
Well, all I know is I knock my brains out training for a team they don't even have. There goes my last chance to win a letter.
Now, wait a minute, Howard. Wait a minute. Now, I know the athletic director well enough to do some hollering about this. Come on.
Now, calm down, Bentley. Don't take it so personally.
But this is preposterous. Now, how can you keep squash and chess and drop fencing?
Well, for a very simple reason. Because we've got squash players and chess players. And on this campus, fencers are a vanishing race. The last time we had tryouts, nobody showed up.
Yes, but Don, somebody showed up this time.
Well, Meacham here has tried out for every team we've got.
Yes, but this is one sport he's got ability in. I know. I've been coaching him.
He sure has. Why, Mr. Gregg says I'm the second greatest swordsman in all of Baja.
Never mind. The point is that Howard here can fence, and there may be other boys on the campus this year that can fence, too.
I rather doubt that.
Mr. Lambert, what if I rounded up enough guys to make a team? What would happen then?
Well, I guess we could reactivate the sport.
Well, great. I'll get started on it right now. I'll post notices in all the bulletin boards. I'll get together a team if I have to dig up the 3 Musketeers.
Good boy.
Watch it there, Tiger. That's clipping. 15 yards, you know.
Sorry, Biff. Hiya, Cal.
Hi, Howard. What were you doing in the AD's office?
Oh, we're just having a little talk.
Don't tell me the cheerleading department's putting on a pom-pom boy.
Come on now, Biff. What's up, Howard?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Well, so long.
Bye. I wonder what's gotten into him.
Beats me. Listen, I'm going to be late for basketball practice. Oh, by the way, fair damsel, I'll be needing this. I can't find the other one. This ought to be good for 24th. Here, shouldn't it?
Yes, Connie. Oh, send him in. Hello, Don.
Hiya, Bentley. How are you? Hey, did you hear the good news?
Oh, what's that?
I got the athletic board to appropriate some funds for a fencing team.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. Thanks a lot. You know, for a while there, I didn't think you were on our side.
Well, don't thank me. Thank your boy, Howard Meacham. You know, he showed up with enough fencers to do battle with Zorro.
How about that, Howard? Who'd ever think that behind all those freckles lies a man of destiny?
Well, you never can tell, but since he started everything, I made him acting captain.
Ah, good for him. Tell me, have you got a coach lined up?
Yes, we have. Yes, we've got a fine fencer, a good leader, a man who works very well with youngsters, and he's the only person we could get on such short notice.
Oh, who's that?
Congratulations, Bentley. Here's your whistle.
Hold it.
Oh, hi, Coach.
For Pete's sake, Howard, what's going on? Is this your idea?
Well, yeah. As acting captain, I thought maybe you'd like to meet the squad. So I picked up some equipment and brought them over. Hey, what are you two fellas doing on the stairs? How many times do I have to tell you this is a fencing team, not an old Doug Fairbanks movie? Right, Mr. Gregg?
Right, Howard.
Well, Coach, got them all warmed up. Whenever you're ready, we can start practice.
Well, relax a minute. I'll be right with you.
All right, everybody take 5.
Peter. How did you let this mob get into the house?
What could I do? I defense his houseboy. Copper sweeping no good against sword.
Now, fellas,
Hold it! Hold it! Looks like the coach wants to say a few words.
matter of fact, I do. Now, as you all know, I've agreed to act as your temporary coach.
Let's hear 3 cheers for Mr. Gregg. Hip, hip,
Wait a minute. Now, our first practice will be held in the school gym tomorrow, where all our future practices will be held.
hip, hip, hooray!
Thank you. That's not necessary, but thank you.
Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, what are we doing? Marching on the Bastille?
This happens to be practice for the new fencing team.
Oh, yeah? Look at me. I'm the Count of Monte Cristo. Hey, this is fun. I think I'll join the team.
Look, Biff, there are certain sports that aren't monopolized by certain muscle-bound athletes.
Muscle-bound? Have at you, Black Howard. Defend yourself. What do I have to do to get on this team? If I beat you, Howard, is that enough?
All right, you're asking for it.
Of Meredith. Victory is mine. Farewell, fair Lady Kelly. I shall see you tonight at ye olde bowling alley. So long, gang. See you at the next practice.
Jack, very nice. Now, Bob, you're a little slow with your counter parry. Now, make smaller circles, eh?
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Touché, mon capitaine.
Okay, Biff, you're late again. Practice was called for 4 o'clock.
Well, this is a gentleman's sport. You don't expect me to walk out on Kelly in the middle of a soda, do you?
Leave Kelly out of this.
Oh, you're getting jealous? Fellas, you hear about Howard, the great lover? Had a girl join the French Foreign Legion to forget him.
Biff, this may all seem like a joke to you, but most of the fellas here are serious about their fencing. Now, come on, let's get to work. Huh?
Okay, Coach.
All right, let's do some lunging, fellas. Line up along here.
Hey, Bentley, can I see you a minute?
Certainly, Don. You keep going. I'll be right with you. Yes, Don, what is it?
Bentley, I've got some great news for you.
You mean you finally got a coach? I'm relieved from active duty?
Oh, much better than that. You're going to be working much harder. I've booked a 3-man foils match against Western Poly on Saturday.
This Saturday?
What's the matter? Any problems?
Maybe a problem for Howard Meacham. I'd hate to see our captain not make the team.
You don't mean you've got 3 men better than he is?
2 for sure, Thompson and Lopez. It's between Howard and Biff Meredith for the 3rd spot. Frankly, I think Howard needs a little more time to build his confidence.
Well, what are you going to do?
What can I do? Just he and Biff will have to fight it out.
Well, okay. Do the best you can for Saturday, huh?
All right.
See you.
Hold it, fellas. Hold it. Got an announcement to make. We have our first match scheduled for this Saturday against Western Poly. Hey! We'll have our tryouts for the team tomorrow. I want you all to be here at 4 o'clock on the dot. That goes for you, too, Biff. Well, I guess that's all we have time for today. See you tomorrow.
Good night,
Good night, Mr. Gregg.
Well, looks like they're going to separate the men from the boys. Too bad, Howie, old boy.
Will you lay off me, Biff? We'll see who the better man is tomorrow.
What is this I hear, mon capitaine? You are challenging me to the duel?
A duel? What are you talking about?
We battle to the death, but not only for the team, but for the hand of the fair Lady Kelly.
Well, whatever you call it, I'll be here.
But not for long. Prepare yourself, dog of a pig, for tomorrow you die. See you later, Howard.
I know that Biff and Howard aren't friendly, but still... Don, this is a tryout in the gym at 4 o'clock, not a dawn in the woods outside of Paris. Will you stop worrying? I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
What was that all about?
Oh, Don Lambert, you heard a buzz around the campus that Howard and Biff were going to fight a duel.
A duel?
Uncle Bentley, you must be kidding.
I'm not kidding at all. You heard me on the phone, didn't you?
If Howard have choice of weapon, he better make it a fly swatter.
Peter, this is nothing to joke about. Howard could get hurt.
Darling, no one is going to get hurt. They're going to be wearing masks and padded uniforms.
But who knows what an athlete like Biff can do to him? You've got to talk Howard out of it.
Now, honey, Howard is 19 years old now, and some things are very important to a man, like making a team, winning a varsity letter, impressing a girl.
Well, if you won't do anything about it, I will.
Hello?
Howard?
Oh, hello, Kelly.
Listen, Howard, I want you to forget about those tryouts tomorrow.
What are you talking about? How else am I going to win my letter?
So you won't win a letter. You can't fence with Biff. You'll get hurt.
Well, we'll see about that.
Howard, he's too good for you.
Well, it's obvious whose side you're on. Go ahead, give him your old handkerchief. Give him half a dozen. He'll need 'em. Goodbye.
You can't fence with Biff. He's too good for you. You'll get hurt.
Howard, boy, we battle to the death. Prepare yourself, dog of a pig. Tomorrow you die. Tomorrow you die. Tomorrow you die.
Wait.
Kelly. Hi, Kel.
Hi, Biff. I just came to wish you both the best of luck.
Don't waste any of it on me, sugar. The match is uneven as it is. It's like D'Artagnan fighting Donald Duck.
I don't care what the dean heard. I tell you, there's nothing to it. Believe me. Well, Peter, what are you doing here?
Am I in time for the duel?
See what I mean?
Then will you stop building this thing up? This is just one of Biff's corny gags. Kelly's over there. You go stand with her.
Hi, Pete. Here to see the massacre?
No. I here to see how it make team.
You dreamer.
Like the challenge at Biff to do with meat cleaver.
I guess I better get this thing started. Okay, we're ready. Meacham versus Meredith. Now, you know the rules. We're going to score this exactly as if it were an official match. The one who makes 5 touches first is the winner. All right, gentlemen, your positions, please. Howard, we're ready.
I'm
Sorry, sir.
On guard. Gentlemen, are you ready? Fence. Halt. Touch for Meredith. On guard. Fence. Halt. Touch 2 for Meredith. What's the matter, Howard?
Well, my handle's coming loose.
Let me see. Well, take a breather, fellas, while I tighten this pommel.
Howard, I want you to have this.
Me?
Yes, you. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Gee, Cal, do you really want me to win?
Of course I do, Howard. And you can do it, too. Don't just stand there gaping. After all, you are the second greatest swordsman in all of Baja California.
The first. Hey, Cal, what are you doing?
There you are, Howard. You're ready.
Well, thank you, Mr. Gregg.
All right, gentlemen, resume positions. On guard. Fence. Halt! Touch for Meacham. Halt! Touch 2 for Meacham.
Howard ahead, 4-2. Only need one more point for touchdown.
The winner, Meacham. 5 touches to 2.
M also stands for the mark of Meacham.
I guess I had it coming, Howard. Congratulations.
Thank you, Biff.
Congratulations, Howard.
Congratulations, Howard.
Good work, Howard, my boy. We're counting on you. Got a long season ahead of us.
Oh, I'm not worried, Mr. Gregg. Just as long as Kelly doesn't run out of handkerchiefs.
I hope your mother doesn't mind if I sew this on, Howard.
Oh, she doesn't mind. I promise to let her do the next one.
How's it feel to be captain of a winning team?
Terrific. Boy, what a team. Who'd ever think that we'd beat Western Poly 2 out of 3 matches?
That's the spirit, Howard. And after all, who knows? Maybe next time you'll win your match.
I don't understand how I lost, Mr. Gregg. I thought I was as good as that other guy.
Maybe you have girlfriend with bigger handkerchief.